I have seen so many people come into my office who really want their dogs to change, and they find it difficult. They find it difficult because they don't understand, as much as we want our dogs to change, it's us that need to make the change. And you will hear them say, no, I am different. I have made the change. I have done the things that you've asked me to do. But then when you ask them what have they done to change their life, they really can't answer you. And so if we want to change our dogs' lives, but we find it difficult to change our own lives, that's a problem. Because then it allows us to continue to point out our fingers at the dog and say, they're not doing what we want them to do, but the people aren't doing what I want them to do. It's very difficult to change your life. The way you think, the way you feel, the way you act. It's very difficult because it requires that we give up something that makes us uncomfortable. Just as it requires the dog to give up something because it makes them feel uncomfortable. They need a guideline. And so we end up not trusting them. And so I'm going to trust these dogs this morning because that's what I want. I'm willing to accept that there will be problems that I have to solve, situations that may not be the best. But I'm willing to accept that, take responsibility for that, but still move forward. That's difficult to do for us as human beings. But we have to understand what we are looking at. This is fear. And how does fear behave? How does fear react? Well, let's see. It behaves like this. It can only feed off of things that we put in its path. So that means if we create barriers, if we have dogs on leashes and collars, if we can't break the barriers that create stress, that leads to aggression, that we can't change. And we are like this in our lives also. We just can't make that change because we are afraid. And you know, fear is really in the future. Danger is real. What you just experienced there, that's the danger is real. But the fear is something that we project. And so we got to be willing